our last duty assignment before we retire. Me and the wife both served.
All right, just picked up my new Jeep. Pretty freaking stoked. All right, we just got our new Jeep, and don't have a trailer yet, but guess what? We got AAA. So just called AAA and said, hey, I got a brake issue. Can you guys come pick up my Jeep? So there she is, man. Rolling right by her. Excited. Well, we ripped the Band-Aid off and we bought ourselves a Jeep. Traditionally, we're Toyota people. We got 3 of them now, but came across this 2016 JK and just couldn't say no. So sometimes it's way cheaper to buy something and make it your own than it is to build it. So I don't know anything about Jeeps other than typically you put a bunch of ducks on the dash and then you go to malls and buy clothes. But that was more a joke. Don't take it seriously, guys. But yeah, this thing's pretty built. It's got super 60s up front, RCVs, high steer, PSC, hydro assist, PSC box. It's a 4.5 rock crawler suspension kit with their coils. In the back, it's also got a 10.5 inch Sterling. Some shocks that I don't know anything about yet. It is a Rubicon, so it's just got a stock case. It's a manual, which is pretty unique in that sense. So still kind of figuring out all what it's got. It's got your typical, your rock lights, KC lights up top, worn hubs on it. The inside's got a little bit of stuff done to it. It's got all the cage bracing, PRP seats, front and rear. It's got a tuner on it because this does have a supercharger up front. But this thing's been sitting for 4 years, so it needs a lot of maintenance done to it. Front brakes are completely locked up. There's no pedal at all. I need to see the condition of the supercharger and get rolling. So this is kind of going to be the start of putting lipstick on our brand new pig and seeing what the Jeep thing's all about. But we're super excited to have 4 seats, air conditioning, because it's already 100 degrees out here in Arizona, and it should be pretty darn fun. So we'll keep you guys in the loop. Hope you enjoy. Any suggestions, feel free to post your comments below, because I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll throw up some video footage of what we got going on, but 3-link in the back, and try to familiarize myself with all of the Jeep stuff and see what's going on. It does have 538 Yukon gears, ARB lockers front and rear, all that good stuff. So yeah, looking forward to figuring it out. Just kind of hosed off all the dust, about to pull it in the garage, turn the mini split on, cool the garage down, take off the wheels up front, and figure out how to get brakes back on this bad boy so we can go take her for a test drive. All right, got her in the garage. Started jacking it up to get the front tires off. And I cannot break these things off at all. So tried the old fuel brushless. Didn't work, so went and picked me up the old Icon breaker bar. But I got the hood open, so I'll show you guys. This bad boy's got a SPS, what is that, Sprintex supercharger. Thing's pretty hammered and dirty from sitting outside forever, so I need to figure out how to service this. Didn't find much information on it. Doesn't look like it's the best supercharger in the world, so a Sprintex. So yeah, if you know anything about it, post in the comments below. It's got a ton of wiring in here. I'm pretty good at wiring, so we're gonna rip all this out and make that portion a heck of a lot cleaner. But yeah, hopefully I can get these dang wheels off. So I just threw on some PB Blaster. We got to figure out why we don't have brakes still. I haven't checked the vacuum boost lines at all. Also bought a brake auto bleed or air operated bleeder kit, so I can do those by myself. So yeah, a little bit further there, got some wiring through here. Look at that, no grommet, that's brutal. So we'll correct all that, make it look good. All right, so I broke my back, but I got all the lug nuts loose with a huge breaker bar. That was awesome. I'm gonna need to buy new lug nuts. I pulled the bolts out of the calipers, and I've got plenty of fluid, but still zero pedal. So I guess I'm gonna do a traditional brake bleed, and then probably be disappointed, and then go from there. So yeah, used stuff's fun. We'll figure it out. All right, so I used the vacuum bleeder. Started with the right rear, driver's rear, front passenger, this one. And I was getting excited because I had pedal. I had a nice strong pedal. But as soon as I started it, which obviously creates vacuum for the booster, the pedal goes all the way to the floor. So I'm assuming that means I have a bad brake booster. But I'm gonna do what I always do, is I'm gonna refer to the experts on YouTube and or Facebook and go from there. Stay tuned. All right, I'm heading back to Harbor Freight once again in the Mommy Missile. According to what I found on the interwebs, a lot of guys that have their master cylinder go dry at some point. Nice clean windshield. Anyways, if your master cylinder goes dry, some people are having to bleed the ABS system, and that can only be done via a diagnostic tool. I ordered a Bluetooth dongle that's supposed to be here tomorrow, and then I can download and pay for an app and plug it in. However, I can also run to Harbor Freight, spend a bunch of money, and justify it to myself by saying, hey, I need tools. And I should be able to do that through this scanner that Harbor Freight sells. So I'm running over to the Harbor Freight. We will get that bad boy and come back and try it and go from there. I'll let you know how it goes. Harbor Freight, if you're watching this, I need a sponsorship. It's been way too much money with you guys. Well, I got my Harbor Freight Zurich scan tool, and it does activate the ABS system to bleed it. The first step is it has you open up the front passenger bleeder screw, and it shoots brake fluid all over the place. But unfortunately, as soon as you go to the next step, the screen freezes. So yay me. It is now 7:45. Harbor Freight closes at 8, so we'll try it again tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna head back to old Harbor Freight this morning and see about returning this guy and wait for the one I ordered on Amazon to show up. We'll go from there. Well, unfortunately, even though the scanner didn't work, Harbor Freight of Casa Grande decided to charge me a restocking fee of $55. So, yeah, I just got hit with $55 for returning a tool that freezes up and doesn't work. So, thanks, Harbor Freight.